Good morning, Richard. Here's a little rock around of the 1970 Olds Toronado I spoke to you on the phone about last night. Like we were talking about last night on the phone about the interior, I thought the phone was a little bit better, but as you can see, it's actually pretty rough. Right there in the center seat and there on the side bolster. If we take this sheet all the way off, the other side, of course, not being the driver's side, doesn't look too shabby. Center console, not too bad. As you can see, there's a little piece of plastic here that's kind of busted. Here's that headliner. She just split right there, and it looks like it's starting in other areas towards the back. The sun visors, the little holders in the center, kind of keep them in your eyes, so that kind of gets a little bit annoying. Let's see here. Here's the original stereo I was telling you about. Everything's just all there. Has power windows, power seats. Power windows do work. Here, let me show you. They go up and down kind of slow, but they do work. So I think with a good motor cleaning, like see that one right there, I think I'm gonna have to help it back up. Let's see the other side here. The other side appears to be stuck. Yeah, that's the inside. Back seats, here's a door panel. So you can kind of see everything. It could definitely be fixed up, but there's just a little stuff like this going on. It's just not tied down. The little cup is pretty messed up. I know you can buy these online for pretty cheap. They just kind of disintegrate throughout the years. Here's the back seat. Let's get this sunshade out of here. Back seat really isn't all that bad. It can use some good cleaning for sure. It looks like it gets crunchy up there towards the top. Looks like it started peeling up. The back tray looks pretty good. I know the speakers did not work. I tried that stereo this morning. The stereo does get power, but that back speaker does no longer work. Got power windows back here, of course, ashtray. In the dash, it does have water spots. It looks like the windshield has been leaking from a seal up here. It looks like it's been sitting down in this spot, unfortunately. I'm gonna show you from outside the car. It doesn't look bad from in here. You can see that kind of little bow right there. I probably will need a new dash, or possibly the one out of the parts car. You can see how it hugs, then it kind of starts pulling up and goes back down. Yeah, here's the outside of the car. The rockers in this thing, a little bit right there, but the rockers are very clean from what I can tell. Inside of the door, let's see here, looks like there might be, no, it looks like it's just a little dirty. Just a little, no, there's a little bit starting right there. Here's the front of the door. Let's see here, the little door corners and stuff, they look to be pretty decent condition. Yeah, there's a little bit of rust right there on this side. I believe it's the same on the story on the other side. Let's see here, there's a little ding in the trunk right there. There's a little dent right there. I believe the trunk on the parts car is a heck of a lot better. There's a little, I don't know what that is, but there's a little ding right there. As far as bumper, it's pretty clean. It does have a dent. Let's see here, right underneath this tail light right there. It's got a small ding right there. And there's those funky exhaust tips I was telling you about. I definitely would fix that. So here's the other side. I believe this side is almost worse than the other side. There's some starting right there. As you can see, rocker looks like a little bit, see I'm starting right there, but without pulling these off, I don't know. Towards the front of the wheel well, kind of the same story, just a little bit starting right there. Here's where that paint just really can't get that to come back to life, unfortunately. It's going to start peeling off. It looks like the whole side of this car. I don't know if this one sat in the sun more or what happened there. The front fender does have a little crease in it. I noticed this is off just a little bit, so I wonder if this might have hit something. The parts car, I know the front pieces like this are perfect on that car. The whole grill on that one are perfect. That's like I got on Craigslist about a couple of years ago. He was selling just this front grill for 1,200 bucks. They're kind of hard to get your hands on. The grill's in great shape. Use a little bit of your plastic paint around the headlights to clean up that black. A little bit of that fake chrome is just peeling off right there. But as far as all of the gills, they seem to be just about perfect. But yeah, here she is. If you have any more questions, don't be scared. Just give me a holler. I can take more videos, whatever you need. So thank you, sir. You take care. Bye-bye.